I just put that, get 2 weeks, okay? Then make a list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. And take a little drink here. All right. This could be anything that's bogging us down. State the problem. What's the problem? Okay, I'm going to go into very basic things. Oh, Leslie, I really can't see like how I'm going to survive in Microsoft Word or even Excel. But let's take Microsoft Word. That's the problem, okay? And it's like, you know the basics, but you don't know advanced, okay? So, number 2, get the advice and opinions of others. Sometimes you're going to skip over some of these middle steps by what I'm going to tell you, okay? So number 2, get the advice and opinions of others that you can trust, not people who just spout, ineffective solutions that don't work. In this case, with Microsoft Word, my opinion is this for you, okay? So I'm going to give you my opinion. Go to paralegalcoffeetalk.com and look under Advanced Skills, and then you'll see third-party trading that I've put a link to. Go take that, okay? And go through that. And yes, you might feel overwhelmed. Like, what the heck is this? I have never heard of this. That's okay. You're going to have your notebook with you, and you're going to start taking notes as you're learning things about these advanced skills, okay? So you got the opinion from me. That's number 2. Number 3, list the alternatives. So in addition to that training, you could go look for other training on YouTube. There's so much stuff on YouTube. I learned how to start my push mower by going on YouTube. Okay, I had no idea. All right, so I'm having to do all this stuff now, and in my life, and so yeah, there's solutions out there for you. Google it, or that can take you down a rabbit hole. But you go to YouTube for a lot of tech stuff. Oh my gosh, the solutions are there. Okay, so that would be an alternative that you search for solutions. Number 4, choose the best one that you wanna. Maybe you'll find a different teacher that works for you. And number 5, act. Take action. Do it. Have this in all these steps in your notebook and follow that for each problem you face, so that you're stopping this pattern of being indecisive, being stuck, and being in overwhelm, okay? Because my grass would be 2 feet high right now if I didn't learn how to start the mower, which is a Ryobi mower, and it runs by batteries. So the battery was charging, had to figure out how to put it in. What the heck did I know about this? I did not. So I had to research it. This goes hand in hand with every problem you face as a paralegal. What's the problem? You talk to people at work quickly about how to solve it, and then you start looking at maybe there are other solutions. You pick one and you go, okay? We act quickly. So that's why I want you to solve these things sometimes in less than 2 weeks, but 2 weeks is a parameter. We're coming up into the holidays right now. Are you going to stay in overwhelm and being stuck and indecisive about the career all through the holidays because all these excuses are popping up? Thanksgiving is coming, Hanukkah and Christmas and Kwanzaa and maybe somebody's birthday party, and you're going to bring all these excuses up that why you can't go forward. You've got to write things down like this. What is the issue? Your typing speed is stinko and you want to get it up higher, then go take a lot of typing tests for free online and take many, many different ones. Write it down what your speed is now, then keep going and getting it up. That's what we did in high school. We had to take typing tests over and over again to have a higher speed. Totally necessary in the paralegal field, okay? Because of the amount of work we do. So let me read a quote to you. Indecision and the unwillingness to take action are often described as I'm having things as obvious as how to improve your typing speed. Do you have to pray about that? I mean, I pray about things all the time, but what I have to do is take action. If I need to be better at Excel, and I don't mean with all the formulas and everything, I mean just basic Excel, um, do I have to pray about that? I could ask God for help and to show me like how I should do this or where I should go. But should that stop me like for a period of months before I do that? That's a choice we're making, to be stuck. Okay? So let me talk about one more thing here. Along the way, what you're going to be identifying in your notebook are these three things: your skills and abilities, your personality traits. When you start looking in different areas of law, you're going to realize, does this really fit me or not? Would I like doing this every day? And number three, your values, dreams, and passions. You might have an idea for an area of law you want to be in, or you might not. That's okay. But you're not going to get that idea unless you start jumping in and looking up different areas of law. But look it up as a paralegal would. What are paralegal duties in family law, in business law, in personal injury law, blah, blah, blah. There's hundreds of areas of law and subsets. Start tracking what you find in your notebook, okay? And one last quote. In James, in the Bible, James 1:6-8, it says, "But let him ask in faith without doubting. For the doubter is like the surging sea, driven and tossed by the wind. That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. An indecisive man is unstable in all his ways," or her ways. And so you don't have to be indecisive about some of these things, and everything that you take action on will move you forward. But don't let it so much grass grow under your feet, where if I had not figured out how to start that mower by putting the charged battery in the Ryobi self-propelled mower myself recently, the grass would be 2 feet high. This is a literal interpretation of this, of letting the grass grow under your feet. You don't have to wait to do this. That's fear and procrastination is rooted in fear. That's why you're stuck. So let's get going on some of these. You might be fearful of learning some new things, some new software, blah, blah. Keep going forward. And don't, even when you're learning it, say, okay, I did that for 30 minutes today. I'm taking a break and I'm going to go back to it. And make that commitment. And that's what it is. So that's it for today. Stay tuned for another upcoming workshop. I'm just figuring out what topic I want to cover today, and moving forward with that. And then we are going to get to it with a free workshop and then a paid workshop where we dig down even deeper for another hour after the free one. And just like the last workshop I had of landing your first paralegal position without experience, that's probably the number one topic. So have a great day, and let me know what I may put a poll up later if I can about what the current struggles of you all are, okay? And I'll list several on there, then you can answer that. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.